I don't think
okay.
anybody in this room could hit a crane shot. I don't think anybody in this room could whistle.
I don't.
Hey, and that's on God though. And that's on God though. That's on God though. Like, and that's so facts though. And I truly respect that because I can't do that either, nigga. Said already, bro. I know this video is gonna annoy me, bro. Just very idiotic, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna try to make sure it doesn't annoy me. Maybe there's somebody who has something they might say that's actually very that's very worthwhile. But like, what is there to talk about 9-to-5 workers and streamers, bro? We always talk about this, bro. Come on, let's do this thing, boy. Let's go. Full screen, nigga. Full screen. Who's gonna be the streamers on this, bro?
Mom like that, dude.
She is right now.
You're gonna disrespect your mom and say that your work is harder? That is so rude.
All right, can I?
Why is Silky on this, bro? I don't know if Faze Clan is the best creator group to do this though. I don't think so, but all right.
Can I talk?
Hairspray.
Listen, so your whole
So
thing.
it's dangerous.
Listen,
Your job is
You would have to actually go to work.
Went
to school and still.
and paid rent.
Yes, I still worked.
That's your choice.
You're high. You're hungover.
You guys are playing video games. I play video games on my spare time.
I don't even enjoy streaming anymore.
What? Then what? If you don't enjoy streaming, what are you doing? All right, let's do this shit. Hold on.
What's up? How's it going?
Same old different day.
Mail carrier. Okay.
So my argument here
Cool ass nigga.
is that streaming and social media creation is harder than a 9-to-5.
Facts.
Nah, it's not facts, bro. 9 to 5 is way harder, homie.
Why do you say that?
Because you gotta get up every motherfucking day, go to the motherfucking bullshit job, and slave for fucking pennies.
See, that's the thing is you're right. You get up every day, you go through the motions. You don't have to get a good night's sleep. You don't have to be focused. You don't have to be locked in. You wake up. You go, you flip some patties, maybe you sign a few envelopes, answer some phone
patties.
calls. With streaming and social media creation, you have to be on your game 24/7. It's like a switch that never.
Who is telling him this though? No, listen. If you have to be on your game every motherfucking day with stream creating, bro, you didn't create a community that loves you for you, bro. You gotta fucking find, bro, nigga. I seen this nigga Lacey shopping at Target one of these days, bro. He got paid for that. He probably got paid for that more than any 9-to-5 worker will make in like 3 weeks, my nigga. For going to Walmart. Like, why are we listening to Lacey speak, bro? I'm just saying, bro, like, this video is just so silly to me.
When you're a mail carrier, I'm a mail carrier, and I'm gonna tell you something, man. I get treated like shit every motherfucking day.
We
I'm
have to
still
deal with
slaving
thousands,
every day.
tens of thousands of people
Bullshit.
critiquing every little thing we
Nigga. If you listen. I completely understand if you're not comfortable with yourself, and you don't love yourself enough to allow this energy and people's critiquing to like make you feel some type of way. But that's not nobody's fault except yours for having thin skin, or you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, just love yourself, nigga. Learn about yourself. Find your true purpose. No matter what niggas gonna say, you gonna be chilling.
We do every decision we make, every thought we have.
You guys got it made, man. I wish I had it made like y'all.
We don't have to sign a few envelopes and put them in a mailbox.
Man,
we
you
have
got
to
it
be,
gravy, bro.
What's the next trend?
Because
What's the next
shit I
idea?
go through every
Oh my
day.
God, I have to.
Why do you have to do
You got
that
dogs
though?
that want to bite my ass
And
every
you have
day.
lunch breaks. You have lunch breaks. We don't have breaks.
breaks?
We're on 24/7.
You got.
Oh, they trolling. Okay. They're trolling. They're trolling. This video's trolling, bro. They trolling.
Energy, 24/7.
I wish I could be at home like you and kick back and get paid big money.
We're not even at home.
Are
We're
you
walking
serious?
around.
Man,
We're walking
I
around
wanna
doing
do
things,
all of
going
that
to
because-
parties.
I don't know how
doing all
that
this
would
stuff.
even be. This nigga said you guys have lunch breaks, nigga. What? that was an argument, nigga? You guys got lunch breaks? What? Guys, you guys get to eat food after fighting for so long in the heat and working for pennies. You guys get lunch breaks. We don't get. Stop playing, bro. They trolling, bro. They trolling.
Gotta slay just
I don't know how they
not
would
even
even argue
100,000 a year.
effectively
I gotta
because
work double
for one,
overtime.
these niggas
Bullshit.
with a 9 to
Yo,
5
what about
have
this?
never been
You're
streamers, and the streamers, a
guaranteed
lot
to
of
get
them,
paid.
like this
You
guy,
have a-
prime
No, I'm
example,
not.
has
Steady rate.
obviously
You're not
never had a
I
9 to
don't
5.
work,
They don't
I
know
don't
what
get
each other's
paid.
experience
It's
is.
simple as that.
And the thing is, even if a nigga worked a 9 to 5 and became a streamer, you know what I'm saying? It still is, it don't matter though, because you have to realize the work you're putting in for both of those two, the work you putting in and the pay you're getting out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like a streamer, like bro, Lacey talking about what's the new trend? What's the next trend? Nigga, just go on your phone and look, nigga. If you need to find out what the next trend is every day, you're not even a streamer who has a community that cares about you for who you are. You didn't build your community correctly, bro. What's the next trend? I gotta find out what the next trend is. I ain't gonna lie, that's not a good thing, bro. Like, if you gotta do all of that, bro, you like, listen, that's no one's fault except your fault for building your community that way, you feel me? And then on top of that too, bro, you're getting paid for doing whatever you're doing on the stream though. You could deadass be sitting down and saying anything, bro, reacting to videos. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you can go out, make videos, and you know what I'm saying, have to have high energy all the time, bro. Come on, bro. You don't got higher energy all the time, bro. You don't need high energy, you know that, bro. You just saying shit. It's like, what are we doing?
Yeah, but you have a guaranteed pay.
If you
No,
work.
I
That's
don't.
your decision if you don't want
I
to work.
gotta work at the job for
If
years.
I don't go live, I don't
Just
get paid
to
either.
collect.
We don't got to deal with people spamming L's.
Yes, we have
Huh?
people in the chat spamming L's. Oh, this is boring. We don't like this video. You have to create content. Think about- Imagine you have to be high energy. Oh, hey guys, how's it going? You guys like this stream?
That's me 24/7. I'd rather
Nigga,
do
you
that.
don't even do that, nigga. Hey guys, bro, you don't even do that, nigga. What are y'all lying for? You guys don't even, are we gonna sit here and really listen to these niggas talk about this, bro? Are we serious? Listen, Charlie Brown RB says, all jokes aside, I work 12-hour shifts 5 times a day. I believe that content creation and internet fame requires a specific skill set that most people can't achieve. And that's just the grit to keep on working when you see nothing being, like you're not gaining anything from that. The only reason niggas say content creation is hard is getting to the point where you can live comfortably, like doing content creation. Obviously, you get a guaranteed pay when you get a job. And with the streaming career, you gotta actually put in work before you even start getting paid. But once you start getting paid, it's all done. It's all gone. That's the thing though, bro. That's the thing though. It's not harder because streaming isn't harder. You just have to have more willpower to keep on pushing when you take that risk, bro. When you take a risk on not knowing if you're gonna gain or live comfortably doing this. That's it, bro. That's it, bro. That's it, bro. No. And that's silly, bro. Cause this whole video is dead ass. This whole video, Mr. Take That Risk. This whole video is a troll, bro. It is, bro. Guaranteed, bro. It's so crazy, bro. Like, these niggas really made a video just to troll and rage bait niggas, bro. Y'all on bullshit.
So why don't you become a
And
streamer?
y'all get paid for doing this, bro. Y'all get paid for bringing 9 to 5 niggas here and rage baiting them. You guys won. You guys won. This is content, bro. Wow, bro. Nigga, I respect it.
Man, that's what I want to
Get
do.
paid, nigga.
F that. F does not define shit.
If streaming is so easy, how come every single person in this seat is not a streamer?
People are lazy. They want to put in the work.
That's their fault.
I get called fat all the time.
Oh, so what?
Bro,
I can
you
call
little
fat,
as
chubby.
hell.
All my homeboys call me chubby, fat,
Well,
whatever.
That's your homeboys, though. I'm gonna keep it a buck. That's a
Yeah.
homeboy.
Yeah, and you right, homeboy. You right. But check this out, my nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go out there and get that bag.
I think she's got something she wants
That's
to say.
facts.
Oh my gosh, wait, we're seeing a flag.
Let's do it.
Unfortunately, these flags are actually useless. We decided to use a timer instead because we suck at explaining things.
Okay. I can't even hear her, nigga.
So you raised your flag. Is there a reason you did
Yeah,
that?
because
I
was
missed to
actually a
take
cook
that
for
risk.
15 years, so
I
that
was going
means
live
for
like they won't
15
take that
years,
trip.
I had to get up and practice
Like we
every
won't
day,
take that trip.
get dressed, to go to work, and I had to deal
What-
with not
what song
only
is that
adults,
again?
But I also had to deal with
Must
children.
have take that risk.
With children every day.
We deal with tens of thousands of children.
The Lacey Stugs are. Do you not know who the Lacey Stugs are?
I can't go out in public without 10 kids coming up asking for a picture. You know how hard that is of a life?
Isn't that
That is
special?
difficult.
How long do you think this is going to
Y'all
last?
niggas are evil. Bro, this video is actually funny as hell, bro. Y'all niggas are evil. Y'all get these goddamn old ass niggas raise their blood pressure for a video, bro. Y'all motherfuckers are evil, bro.
Forever.
You think this
hopefully.
is going to last forever?
I hope so. You just proved my point for me. I don't have that security that's gonna last forever. Having a job, being
That's
a
why
cook,
you gotta
you
grind.
have that security of
High risk, high reward. Low risk, low reward. It's like it's just like that. That's the thing, though. It makes sense. That's the risk you take with the high reward you get equals out with the low risk they take with the low reward they get compared to what you do. So you can't even say that, though. You can't even really say that. So
oh, I have a job, I have a degree, I have this. This could end for me tomorrow.
Hypothetically, if you all of a sudden you lost
and the
all-
thing is, that can happen with jobs too, nigga. That shit can end for you tomorrow. And the thing is, though, you can't even get a chance to be like, no, let me get a chance to stay working. They could just fire your ass. Like, what?
your followers, what would you do?
I know what he'll do. Get up.
No, I'm asking
Trigger
him.
warning.
I'm asking him. What would you
Job.
do? If you lost completely all your YouTubers, you had nothing, no one watched you anymore, I didn't even watch you anymore, what would you have to do? You would have to actually have to go to work. Did I just cuss at you?
That's a slur. If I did lose all my followers, I would probably buy a couple houses and start my real estate empire.
Okay, so then you would have to actually go to work. You would actually have to go to the office.
And I would think that would be a much easier job than streaming.
Stop playing, bro. You are
in front of studio lights and read the chat and be interactive.
But no, he lost everybody. He lost everybody. He has no followers whatsoever. He would
They
have to
rage
turn
bait and
around.
old
Proving my
people
point.
love
You
it.
have
This
to
shit
prove my
crazy,
point.
bro.
You're proving my point on why this is harder because I could lose it all
Yeah,
tomorrow.
but you could lose it tomorrow.
If let's say you're a cook, right? Let's say you got fired. You have hundreds of people lined up. You can go cook over here, cook over there.
You could be a private chef.
You could be a private chef. Exactly.
What?
I don't have that security.
I was a cook in the
What,
school
nigga?
system.
You can go do the same shit. You can go do the same shit. You goddamn lose your followers, nigga. Somebody hire me, nigga. What?
All frozen food.
But you still cook.
You still cook. You go cook for another school.
I think I saw a flag right here.
Flags. I see red flags.
I'm gonna have to backlight yo,
flag.
Lacey. It's the truth.
Can we switch, nigga?
I think something you guys aren't taking into account. Say we get a brand deal, I gotta post on an Instagram story. I gotta go find the 4 Loco cans. I gotta make sure I get the 4 Loco can. And
Not to mention,
You have to do work. That's the way it has to do work.
it ruins our Twitter impressions too.
I gotta tag them.
And then that goes into falling off.
My name is Rhonda. I'm a registered
Hi,
nurse
Rhonda.
from the South.
Nice to meet you,
From
Rhonda.
Hey, Rhonda.
35 years ago, I decided to go to nursing school because I wanted to be a creative, I thought. I loved fashion, I loved acting, I loved
Was you really
singing.
swaggy, though?
But in the South, whole lot of racism back in the 60s and the 50s.
Yeah.
People didn't give a
Shit's
rat's
sad.
ass if you created something, and they wouldn't support your business. So yes, a 9 to 5 is much harder. I had to work 7 to 3, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. I had to support my daughter.
Rhonda,
you get spoiled.
Rhonda, can I ask you a question?
Nope.
Have you ever done
You
it?
get spoiled.
Oh, God,
You get
nigga, no.
spoiled, and your mama and daddy keep
Rhonda,
giving
we all
it to you.
struggle growing up.
Because
Guys, I got a
did it.
question for Rhonda.
I
Do
did
they
it.
question
concede
for
at
Rhonda.
the
Rhonda,
argument at the
Have
end?
you ever done a subathon?
What's a subathon?
30
Dead
days straight,
24
hours a day.
day and night. No break.
We all streamed.
That
for-
ain't even healthy.
You're talking about working 7 to 3. You have
Nigga, Some of these niggas dead ass do a sleep stream and still get paid for sleeping on a subathon, nigga. We finna do a 5-a-thon, nigga. We not finna do no fucking 5-a-thon, nigga. Hey, but still though, that shit funny. Rhonda, can I get a question?
It breaks throughout that. You get to go home afterwards, see your family, relax. We were on camera 30 days straight, no personal.
What
If you know how
day
hard
were
it is
you a registered
to
nurse?
have.
When did you get a break? You clean boo-boo?
When have you ran a 3-minute ad?
You
When have you
clean
ever
up
ran? You
vomit,
never ran a 3-minute ad.
You pass trays. You short-handed.
She might be
relationships that you have.
Oh my God.
Now keep
fake relationships you have to deal with. Who said you had to deal with fake relationships, nigga? You're just not respectful to yourself enough to get rid of those fake relationships. You're not authentic enough to not have fake relationships. That's your fault, bro. It's like so crazy how a lot of these streamers have a lot of problems that only deal specifically with themselves though, bro. Niggas talking about fake relationship. Boy, if you got a fake relationship, get rid of it. If you don't authentically want to be cool with that person, don't be cool with that person. Don't talk to that person. Talk about fake relationships, nigga. Get your bread your way, nigga. Fuck is you talking about fake relationships, bro? I could never do that, bro. That's the oh my God. Oh my God. So adorable, bro. You cute. That's so adorable, bro. That is literally so fucking adorable. I love it. 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 You know what I'm saying? Niggas just making up problems. I'm saying, bro. Especially what's his name, nigga? Jeffy, nigga? Jason, bro. Like, this nigga calls a girl every day on stream, bro. You not like that, bro. Stop, bro. Like, you just getting this shit for content, bro. Be yourself, nigga. Live your life, bro. You might not even really get girls in real life, nigga. And that's okay. You don't gotta impress niggas on the stream. You don't. Be you. The niggas who fuck with you gonna watch you. Talking about fake relationships.
Think about this. Imagine every little person, we call them parasocials. They judge your relationships. You can't go out to dinner or have a girl take a picture in your car without them finding out and judging you.
I got caught with my ex.
I got caught with my ex, and I got treated like I was a pedophile for it.
But mental health. When you stop caring about what people think.
That's what I'm saying, nigga. Go to therapy.
Do you? And that's a big problem with younger people. You care about what people think. So
you don't love yourself enough, bro.
That's our job.
You said you're a nurse, right?
35 years.
What do you think's harder? 24-hour open surgery, like when you're helping with, the doctor, et cetera, or 24-hour stream?
24-hour open surgery.
Oh, brother.
Short-handed.
We're saving thousands, you're saving one.
I hate these
things. You said 30-day subathon, right?
Yep.
My argument is that none of you guys actually did any of the work during that, and it was all your filmers, your editors, your producers. All these people back here are the ones doing the work. You guys just show up and have fun.
They didn't do anything.
It's a group project.
No, nigga said a group project.
Well, that's bad takes.
That's bad takes. Bad takes. Bad takes.
They wouldn't have any work if it wasn't for us, though.
I would even go as far to say as every person in this room, we keep them employed as well. Because here's the thing, we get sponsors from these companies that have 9-to-5s, right? These companies, hold on. These companies are not viable without influencers to push the brand and keep them in business.
Have you ever worked a real job?
No.
So how would you know?
I have worked a real job.
What was your real job?
I worked 8 months. I worked a double. I worked Walmart and Panera at the same time for a year.
Why is she laughing? Bro, she's making me mad. I actually feel like they're wrong.
Stable Ronaldo streams are high energy and entertaining, often featuring... Bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Don't make me go to a fucking Stable Ronaldo stream first time in my life, nigga. Hey, listen, and I'm not even taking it away. He probably does have high energy, high entertaining Fortnite gameplay, gaming, and funny reactions. You feel me? I love funny reactions. I love funny reactions. Come on, bro. This nigga, he look like he finna talk some real shit, boy.
Hi, I'm Chris.
All right, Chris.
Why do you think a 9-to-5 job is not harder than what you do?
Well, you're guaranteed to pay.
Guaranteed to pay.
Yeah.
Guaranteed to
That makes
pay.
it harder?
Yeah. No, it makes it easier for you
Makes
guys.
it easier
Yeah.
because we have a guaranteed pay.
100%. You have
Talk-
security.
talk
Easier
about
for
raises.
Makes it easier for 9-to-5 people to have a job because their pay is
Yeah, when you go to
guaranteed.
work every day, everyone's
So you're
like,
basing the ease of a job just on somebody getting paid regularly? Is that what you...
well, let's just say that comes to perspective. If you say someone who works food, if you someone who works a doctor, it's obviously different. But if you're talking abroad, 9 to 5, someone who doesn't need a degree, yeah, it's way easier than being a streamer.
How so?
Well, it's because you're guaranteed and you don't need any crazy knowledge. You don't need to go to school for most jobs, like certain things like a 9 to 5. If you wanted to go work at
You
Foot
don't
Locker,
need
I could-
knowledge. You don't need anything to go to school to become a content creator. All you need is grit. All you need is grit and passion to keep on pushing. That's it. And luck too. You know what I'm saying? Always. And I'm not saying you just get lucky out of nowhere. You got to put yourself in that position with that grit and passion to get that luck, to be able to capture that look and thrive off of it. But like I said, high risk, high reward. You get to live every day comfortably, nigga. Not having to worry about bills, bro. You got money, nigga. Obviously, you're not guaranteed to pay, but that's the high risk, nigga. High reward, you get hella money, though.
Go to Foot Locker, apply, and then next thing you know, I'm selling shoes for pay every single hour.
So according to you, a job is easier or harder based on the guaranteed pay? That's one aspect of it.
Working
right?
at Foot Locker, working at a job like Panera or wherever Lacey is easier than a streamer, yes, because a streamer you have to come up with ideas. You have to stay relevant.
We're talking about ideas now. Okay,
Yeah,
we're talking about pay.
Okay, so what do you want to
that's
start
one
with though?
way that
But it
it's
doesn't
easier.
make. But
Well,
you're not
pay.
even. You keep switching it. So why
Oh,
don't
I'm
you
not
answer my
switching
question?
anything.
You know, you 100% are.
Yeah.
So how is it harder if you're guaranteed to pay? I worked for 4 years of streaming. I didn't make $1.
Well, what's your definition of hard? That's the thing. It's like what
Stuff
is
that you need
difficult.
creativity. You need to get out of your circle.
It's hard to be creative for you? Are you creative? I mean, you blew up on Fortnite, you know what I'm saying? Is it difficult to be creative? That doesn't come difficult. Like that doesn't become like difficult if you really are doing this as a passion and you truly are creative, bro. Like, why is he being serious though? Like, now are we trolling or what? Are we trolling? Bro, just sing payphone, nigga, with a trash mic. Like, bro, we trolling, bro. We trolling.
Comfort zone. You need to be able to actually make people believe what you believe in the sense of
What?
like, oh, this is good content. Do you watch any TV shows?
I watch YouTube.
Okay, you watch
so
YouTube.
much YouTube.
So it's the same thing. So the people that
Absolutely,
you're
yeah.
entertained by are the people like us, just for a different audience.
That's true. But you're
Okay.
talking about entertainment as a job. We could talk about entertainment.
This is entertainment,
as a job.
but this
yeah,
is entertainment.
Entertainment
But
as
my
a
question
job
to
doesn't
you
have
is
any
why?
guarantees. Absolutely.
So do you truthfully, you could sit here and think that working at like a Foot Locker or something like that? I'm just using that because that's the best
Sure.
example.
Yeah.
Is harder than a streamer?
It depends on what you are saying the word hard means to you. Because
In the
there's
sense of
hard
everyday
physically,
activity,
there's
because some people
hard-
around here say,
Everyday
"Oh, I gotta
activity,
wake up
that's
at
hard.
7 a.m., 8 a.m." Oh,
Yeah.
okay, we have to do the same thing.
Sure.
Some people do that.
And you get to
deal
play
with
games.
yourself.
No, we deal with millions
when
of people.
you're creating that content and you have your phone,
Okay.
you're dealing with you and yourself in that phone.
Okay, so what happens?
You're not dealing with
Not true.
coworkers and you're not
That's not
dealing
true at
with-
all. I have an
Okay.
editor that I pay who relies on me. If I stop doing
Which
any
is
type
later.
of content, he loses
So when
a job.
you go to your job, when you go to work, rather than punching a card, you pick up your phone or you turn on a camera.
Okay, so when you punch the card, let's say, who's above you? Your boss, right? What happens if he just takes the business and he says, "Oh, we're not doing it anymore"? You lose your job.
If the work is picking
But
up
you
the
have a
phone and turning
community,
on the
though.
camera as opposed to going in with a bunch of people and having to multitask tasks you have to do throughout your shift
Yeah.
and deal with your
Tasks you gotta do
coworkers
throughout
and
the stream.
interpersonal thing. Tell me how much you do of that stuff while you are actually doing your job for however many number of hours that you are talking and
like
typing
he's actually serious though, and I feel bad. Like, bro, these niggas bullshitting you, and it's evil. Y'all are evil, bro. This is so crazy, bro.
Sitting and eating and all that stuff that everybody's watching you do.
Go ahead.
No, but there's actually a mental aspect.
I understand that, yeah.
No. Let me hear me out.
Go ahead.
Camaraderie. Like you have like a group of people, like friendships, relationships, which is the most important thing in life. So do you build that with your coworkers and stuff like that?
Sorry, bye. See you later.
Seeing a lot of flags.
I'm so confused. Hold on, Body
So
T.
I'm Angelina, and I work as an executive assistant.
You're right. You're right. She's right. Hang on. She's right. She's right. I'm not lying. She's right.
All right, so you guys were talking about the mental aspect, and I thought that was really interesting because as someone who works a 9 to 5, technically it's a 10 to 6, but I still have to clock in a certain amount of time. I come home, I'm too tired to cook. Fortunately, I have a beautiful girlfriend that does all of that stuff for me when I get home. But if I didn't, I would have to cook for
Happy
myself
Pride Month.
and get to bed in time and wake up in time to commute back to my job. You guys talk about how it's hard because there's a mental aspect, and I understand as someone who's
Nigga,
been
I
on
can't
social
really
media a
snap.
lot, that you get
How long have you
berated.
been on social media? Just to get broad.
So I actually did content creation starting at the age of 14. When I moved to LA, I gained like 10,000 followers off the bat, and I was very young, and I started working with different brands.
Okay.
I totally understand the mental aspect. It's just that you guys can afford to say, hey, I'm gonna go wherever for 2 weeks, and that can be content, that can be your job, and you actually get to relax and travel the world and have other
So
opportunities.
you're just saying a lot of points.
There's no relaxation.
Just so I can answer a couple.
Nigga,
So you're saying like
this nigga Jason was on stream watching a soccer game. That's not relaxing, nigga. Like, I'm confused.
To go back to the beginning, you were saying like you can manage like your time with like relationship. Was that correct? Like you have your girlfriend when you go home. Like
I fortunately have a support system, but I every day like ask myself how I would
so
have
I'll
been
give you
able
a
to do it
perfect
without.
example. So you said 14 you started. I started at 16. For about 3 years, I was making money, and it slowly went super up, and then all of a sudden it went down. Right?
Yeah.
I lost everything, fell off completely. About to myself. Real story. This is a real story. This isn't a joke.
Because you based your entire platform off of one game that died. You didn't base your entire platform off you and your authenticity and your personality. You know what I'm saying? And what? You follow the trend that died. Of course you gonna die with the trend. You know what I'm saying? And you have to realize that you got to do this because you truly want to do this and be authentic to yourself. Like, that's it. We watching this whole thing? Do we want to watch this whole thing, bro? No cap, bro. What time is it, bro? Like, I'm just watching niggas troll, bro. Like, this shit is so lame. I want to watch it.
Why you smiling?
We've all been there.
Um,
Every 9 to 5 worker has been there.
So
that's
going
why.
back to what you said, how you have a support system. I moved across the country from my parents at the age of 19, lived alone in an apartment, was paying a certain amount of money every single month, and I was losing money. I wasn't making enough money to pay my like I had money in my bank
back
for my
home
rent,
and chill,
but I wasn't making more than my
savings,
rent.
yeah.
So I was
You
losing.
were in the red every month.
I was in the
I
red
got
every
you.
single month. Girlfriend broke up with me at the time, so alone
whammy.
across the country. So it's
double
like
whammy.
when you're alone too and everything's going down, where's my support system?
I don't like why she's laughing, bro.
Like
So I have
you
a
go
question.
home.
You said that for the first 4 years you started streaming, you had no income. How are you able to survive?
I lived with my mom. I was 16.
So that to a certain extent is privilege.
That's privilege.
It
Yes,
is.
nigga.
But my mom. How's that privilege? Before you
It's
go
privilege because you have the support system to have a place to live.
Well, at 15, 16, I would hope I have parents that would live.
So
with me.
that's
yeah,
privilege,
but a lot of people
nigga.
don't, and they have to
What is
take
that?
9
That's
to
a whole different
5s.
discussion. So a lot of people don't have houses.
A lot of
when they
people
working
don't
9 to
have
5s?
families that support them or
But
accept
that's a
them.
whole different conversation. What does that have to do with the 9 to 5?
Because they still need to survive. So the fact that you were given
So
the
how did you move to LA?
I moved across the country as well with my mom when I was 15 years old.
Do you not think that's privileged?
I mean, we moved into a 1-bedroom in Santa Monica and shared a trundle bed, so.
Okay, well, I was reselling shoes to afford my mom's mortgage and everything.
I get it. I've definitely helped my
you
family out
were.
in times where I was able to, but I also had to have my family support me in order for me to have certain opportunities to make money in the first place. So if you didn't have content creation, what would you be doing?
It's a great question. I don't know, because I didn't set my goals that way. I set up my life to that. I know I would do what I want to do. If we all got paid the same every single month, let's say just in simple terms, we all got paid $100,000 a month, a crazy amount of money. Would you guys still, truthfully, I'm asking a serious question, would you guys say that all of our jobs are harder than each other, truthfully?
Yeah, if she was a nurse, she had to go to medical school for years just to be able to have her
But
foot
she
in the
knew
door.
that she was getting security because she was going to be a nurse, correct?
Not secure.
How is it not secure if you knew what you were going to do?
Nothing secure.
Nothing's secure. You just proved my point. But you just proved my point.
No job is
talking
secure,
about?
but content
Is he
creation
being
gives you
serious?
the ability to have those savings,
But
to have an audience. And even if you do lose all your followers one day,
Yeah.
even if
Let's
you
say
lose,
I lost it all tomorrow.
you still have residuals of your previous viral
But that's-
videos. Even if people are hating on
that's
you and
not
shitting on you,
necessarily-
that's still adding to what goes into your pocket.
There's literally doctors who do one surgery and make hundreds of $1,000s.
Because they were trained for decades and they had to go to
So
school.
were we.
You went to school to be a content creator?
Streamer University.
Yo, okay, Ronaldo was kind of annoying because like he dead ass talking like he's dead ass saying shit like genuinely feeling some way, bro. Like, bro, stop, bro. Like, stop, bro. Stop, bro.
How you doing, bro?
He was rage bait at me, nigga.
Gabe, how we doing?
I'm doing good. So first of all, I want to say I do respect all of you for what you do. I mean, you guys do work, but you do not work as hard as people who have a regular job.
You don't know that.
I mean, that I do know it for sure. It's very clear. People have to wake up and do their routine over and over again. It's not a daily thing, it's a weekly thing, it's a monthly thing, it's a yearly thing, it's a life thing. And if they screw up, they lose their jobs. And they always have to be careful because if they do something weird, they say something weird to their coworker or their boss, they're gonna lose their job. If you lose some followers because of something you say, you'll get other followers. And you have a large following.
Why are
enough
they saying
where
not
there's
true?
enough of a range of perspectives that people will always be on board for you as long as you're producing content. People who screw up at their jobs and lose their jobs, and maybe there's a recession, there's not a lot of jobs, as could be now, they get potentially homeless or worse.
You ever heard of cancel culture?
What's that? Yeah, of course I've heard of
Cancel
it.
culture.
But how many people have been canceled?
Cancel culture? Nigga, if you are worried about cancel culture, you shouldn't even be on the internet right now, nigga. You shouldn't even be on the internet right now, bro. If you think you will ever get canceled for some way, bro, and you have that fear, bro, why are you even streaming, bro? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do to get canceled? What are you going to do to get canceled? You gonna say the F slur? What are you gonna do to get canceled? I'm scared, bro, cause like, what are you scared for cancel culture for? Huh? What are you talking about?
Came back. I mean, it happens all the
Silky,
time.
shut your
Your boss is not going to be loyal to you if you don't get that thing in on time 5 times.
serious?
You're done.
Okay, so listen, but to be able to get that loyal following of people that do follow you,
Yes.
you need to build that over years
Okay.
and years.
Absolutely.
And hours and hours of
Okay.
trust
All right.
and communication.
Absolutely.
And intimate
Sacrifice
relationships
Sacrifice
with your
time.
audience.
Okay, so
that's not something that's just given to you.
Look, the
you don't
things-
just fall into 1 million subscribers, 2
Of
million
course
subscribers,
not.
3 million
Of course
subscribers.
not. It takes work for sure.
Why
But,
is
like,
nobody
what you-
talking about the? Why is no? Bro, I'm getting rage baited, nigga. I'm getting rage baited. But no, why is no one just saying it's a high risk, high reward, nigga? Like that's what it is, bro. That's literally what it is.
You guys are talking about in terms of like the toll it takes on you, a large part of it, and let me tell you something, I'm a little older than you guys, so a large part of it is just general angst from being young, and you just happen to have a camera in front of you and like talking to people or whatever, but at the same time, like, you're doing exactly what most people are doing, which is dealing with life stuff, and that's normal. Like the mental toll that it takes dealing with people and getting comments and this and that, that's what everybody deals with. But you don't have to wake up at 6 in the morning and get to your job and then be there
Talk to
and
him,
like
college
be on
professor.
the whole time.
Fucking
no matter what.
eyebrows T, mustache T, nigga. Dear you, dude. Holy
Anyone
shit.
who has a 9 to 5 has to do that.
I said, what do you do? What
Well,
do
I'm
you
a
do?
college professor, so I have to do that same
So you
sort of.
just gotta come in and teach the same shit for the next 10, 15 years?
Nah, Silky got it. Word of my mother, Silky got it, nigga. Silky got it. Word of my mother, he's good, bro. He's good. He's good. Cause like what? He's good. He got it, bro. He got it.
You're right.
Come on, bro.
What of my mother,
We have to
nigga?
produce new shit every day.
For me in particular, to Silky's point, you're a college professor, so you're essentially reteaching the same curriculum to the same students.
That I had to take
You know what I'm
years
saying?
to learn, but
you know
yes.
what I'm saying? But I started making content when I was 12 years old.
Okay.
It started out playing Call of Duty trick shotting. I
You were-
don't think
okay.
anybody in this room could hit a crane shot. I don't know if anyone in this room could quick scope.
I don't.
Hey, and that's on God though. And that's on God though. That's on God though. Like, and that's so facts though. And I truly respect that because I can't do that either, nigga. I can't do that either, nigga. Dead ass, bro.
I don't know if that's something to be proud of, but okay.
So I had to do that for 4 years,
Okay.
right? And then I'm like, okay. Then I had to do YouTube for 4 years,
Okay.
right?
All right.
And then I had to do Faze Clan, build Faze Clan out.
You was getting money during this time, by the way. You was getting hella money during this time.
And then
Okay.
do streaming.
Okay.
So
With how many people helping you?
How many people helping me?
Yeah.
Come on now.
For which stages?
All of them. There were a lot. You had a team.
Oh, when I was trick
Was
shotting-
it just you? Like
No. It
Okay.
was just me. There's receipts of this.
It wasn't built on the shoulders of anyone?
There's receipts on YouTube of me.
Okay, well, where did YouTube come from?
When I was
How did
13
YouTube become so
when I was
easy?
13
Because
years
a
old.
bunch of people worked their butts off 9 to 5, making it a thing.
That's
and
what
if
you
it
did
didn't
in the previous
exist,
point.
if it didn't exist, you couldn't press
So the
play, you
fact-
couldn't press record,
So the fact that
and
you
then
have
just
a,
talk.
The fact that you have a campus to teach on. Then
Yeah.
boom, there you go.
Right, but I
Yeah,
also
you
had
have
to
a
spend
campus to
years
teach.
earning my credentials and mastering.
And I did it.
Come on, guys. Your credentials are playing video games. I play video games on my spare time. Come on, guys.
So you just want to get
Riz.
paid to play video games. It's okay. We understand.
What? What is that? Silky? Why is Silky even opening his fucking mouth? Now, like for real though. I'm getting rage baited, guys.
My perspective is coming from a.
I'm getting rage baited.
artist,
We are
physical
literally
job.
just going in
Doesn't seem
circles,
like
bro.
any of
This
you
is for
guys
real, just
can even
circles.
compete.
Nigga's name is Silky, yes, because he doesn't take his
Guys,
do-rag off.
I know how to do a 3-strand braid.
Just sitting on your butt and talking into a microphone
know.
is
So-
very different.
So wait.
Very different than having to get up in the morning, carry all of your
Silky's name is Silky because he doesn't take his do-rag off because he's too insecure to show his real fucking head. That's it. That's it. Dead ass though. But still, he's funny though.
gear.
He's funny as
You've got
shit.
to carry all of your
And he's good at
hair
rage
makeup,
baiting.
all of your
Y'all got it.
supplies. You have to haul it around. Get up early in the morning. You stand on your feet all
Bet.
day. You never sit down.
I hear you, I
You're
hear you.
He's trying not to
breathing
laugh,
in-
nigga.
You're breathing in toxic chemicals all day.
All right, can I talk? Can I talk?
Hairspray.
Listen, so your whole
So
thing.
it's dangerous.
Listen, bet.
Your
Just
job
chill,
isn't
chill.
dangerous.
So
your
thing
job
is-
isn't
your thing
physically
is
taxing. You're just talking into a
So
microphone.
bet. Listen. So your whole
She
thing.
doesn't get fat.
Your whole thing is we can't do what you do, right?
It's not
No, no,
physical.
no, but-
I'm saying that
I
a
just-
9 to
You
5
can't do
job
what
where
she
you
does. You
physically
can't go
have to
hairstyle
do
like she does.
some hauling around stuff.
So
and
I physically
you're
can't
just
haul
talking
around
into a microphone.
bags of like makeup. You physically could never trick shot. You could not hit a crane shot. You can't 1080. You can't hold a controller
Talk to
and
him.
make a 200K montage.
Talk
You
to
can't.
him, man.
No one in here can.
Come on, man.
None of you could.
But you
none
can
of
carry
you-
some just
None of you
some
could
hair and makeup.
physically
And you have
go
to do that for 12 hours a day.
Yes. Actually,
You
yes.
taking him 4 days to hit a trick shot. It's taking you 4 days to hit a trick shot.
Actually,
yes.
yes, I would have
Hours
to
a
do
day.
that.
And then your day is
Yes,
never
I
done. When you're
would.
done doing that, is your job done? Do you have to go shopping and replace
No,
all of the things
wait.
that you
Stop.
use?
No. Listen,
You have to
Vicky,
clean
listen,
all of
Vicky.
your gear.
You don't know about dry streaks. You don't know about hit markers.
But when you're done, you're
You
done.
don't know about if the Elgato wasn't on.
When
Can
you're
you
done, you're
imagine
done.
these
Oh
things?
my God, disable resample.
If I rendered my video in Vegas and I sent the editor the clips without disabling resample,
Oh my God.
my montage is fucked. Your main underlying argument here is what you do is physically
Daily, day to day.
Okay. Your main thing is what you do is physically more taxing and
Yeah.
hard than what any of us
And
do.
dangerous.
I could say the same thing. You cannot physically trick shot.
Bro, this is actually, this nigga Adapt is funny as shit. He's not even saying nothing for real funny. It's just funny, bro.
Could never. I would go as far
Okay,
as
so how many hours a day do you trick shot?
I don't think.
How many hours
What is that
a
fuck-ass
day
smirk,
do
nigga?
you trick shot? How many hours?
When I was trick shotting, it was 12 hours a day. It was however long I needed to. However
Every
long I
day, 12
needed
hours
to.
a day
However long I
trick-shotting?
needed to hit a clip.
12 hours a day, every day.
5 seconds.
And that clip is.
He carries
12, okay, if you hit a clip in 12 hours a day, I think you was just trash, nigga. Ain't no way, nigga, because there's no way it was take you 12.
Jumps off and stuff.
I would have to get on Call of Duty, turn my sense all the way up to 10-10. I would have to get to last. I would have to pray to God that he would be in the right spot, throw the concussion. Now I gotta have my rotations down.
Dead zones. Talk about the dead zones.
Talk about dead zones.
Stick drift.
Stick drift.
Thing is, for the most part, but that is not all YouTubers that are doing something physical. A lot of it is just talking.
Yeah, but she also said it was dangerous. We could walk around, IRL stream, and someone could rob us or kill us.
Nigga, any nigga in real life could get robbed or killed. The fuck is you talking about? Y'all niggas got what the? You gotta live a real life? Like real life niggas in real life? Come on, bro. Fuck, I'm getting rage.
They're laughing, but that's happened recently.
I've gotten a pumpkin thrown on my head by a
Bro,
crack.
is this nigga's tattoos real or are they markered on him or is they just purple though? Like dead ass, bro.
Crackhead ran up to him on stream and almost died. Almost decapitated him.
Nigga, no, you just got pressed, nigga. That was it. You just got pressed, nigga.
Yeah.
This nigga's gonna annoy me, bro. This nigga Silky's good.
Sir. I am very occupational. My last job, I worked as a librarian with elementary school children.
So
I have been an executive secretary, legal.
Very quiet, peaceful.
Yes, yes, all that. You know, because it's who you are. That we create social media all the time because that's what we are. We're 9-to-5ers and we interact.
9-to-5ers.
And
9-to-5ers.
have energy with people. Where I don't think that you guys have that.
We have energy.
Are you serious?
You have false energy because you're across the screen. You're not interacting with people like we do.
So what are we doing right now?
Interacting?
What are we doing right now?
You're doing it now because we're doing a video.
Wait, isn't she debating for us? That's making it harder for us.
Do you know that there's millions of people?
Now I'm not gonna have all y'all gang up on me.
There's millions of people who watch the video and
Yes.
save lives every day.
Yes.
Probably more than doctors.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
There's people that literally stay alive because they want to watch our videos.
You know about going out into the clubs at night, staying out.
Bro, fuck, bro. It's something about being a stupid ass New York nigga that's just funny, bro.
To 10 o'clock
real.
in the morning, trying
On
to get
me,
up at
nigga.
6 o'clock in the morning so you can get dressed.
On
to get-
me, nigga.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so.
So, but I'm saying it's like.
Boy,
you
I
guys
hope
don't-
none of y'all
don't do
niggas
the
is staying
interaction.
alive
You don't
because I
touch
go
people
live, nigga. Don't,
like
please
this.
don't, bro.
Okay. Now,
Love yourself, bro.
Shit's going on.
Enjoy being in this life because
go
of
to
you,
the
bro.
club, you get to put some shades on and you go by your day to work. We can't do that because we have thousands of people.
But is
You're
that
drunk,
your choice?
You're high. You're
But is
hungover.
that
Just
your
get-
What do you care? You give a fuck about niggas, little niggas screaming on that you're drunk and high and what? A grown man too? No, you trolling, but like, come on, bro. Do y'all genuinely feel like that? Do these niggas genuinely feel like that? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. And it's really crazy because I'm telling y'all, a lot of male streamers, bro, male content creators never were able to love themselves and truly like be like themselves like authentically and unapologetically, bro. And they got money so quick. So now that they're getting what's the word? They're getting rewards for not improving their own lives and their own self-love. It makes it so much harder for these niggas to truly like love themselves. That's why they care so much about comments and shit. Like, bro, y'all gotta love yourselves, bro. Not disguise it with ego. not disguise it with pride. That's why you never take that silky off, Silky. And that's it, bro. Dead ass. Come on. That's dead ass it.
Get off screen. We don't want to see you like this.
But is that your choice?
We don't like you like this. Why are you doing this?
But is that your choice? You chose that. You chose this life.
That's the thing. We can't.
And that's what's happening now. That's what's happening now with the whole world. It's a total disconnect. When you have a 9 to 5.
KSI when he finally took the headband off.
So no, you are not.
You know how many bands we need a day?
Look, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, and I respect what you do.
Do you watch any entertainment?
Oh my God.
Of course I watch
So do
entertainment.
you
I
ever-
got kids.
Wait,
I got
y'all like
grandkids.
let her talk?
You ever laugh?
Of course I laugh.
So then the
We're
interaction
touching
is
them.
But the interaction is
Did
not
it make you
real.
feel better?
When I'm
Did it
watching
make you- wait, did it make you feel better?
Then what make me feel
Have you
better?
ever
It all
watched-
depends on
have you ever been
it all
entertained?
depends. It
Have
all
you ever been
depends on
entertained?
what's coming.
I feel good.
Some of it is fake.
right now.
Some of it is fake.
You see, you're not answering.
So
me.
now let me.
Okay, well let me answer because I'm debating him.
Okay, yeah.
But go ahead.
Right after this. Right after this, I got you. Right
Okay,
now.
all right.
Yeah.
Come on.
So when you're entertained, have you ever felt like your day was better if you watched something? You've never felt like that?
Yeah, sure.
So what's the difference with us?
The difference with you is that you guys do this 24/7. That's all you do.
Yeah.
You know, you just like you. Wait a minute. Somebody made a comment about.
But entertainment don't last forever. It could be good part of your day, you know what I'm saying? You can be entertained, absolutely, but that's it though. Once the entertainment's done, it's done though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm so confused. Like, I get it, bro, but like, there's no long-lasting effect for entertainment. Especially nowadays that niggas like attention spans are like being fucked up, nigga. Like, come on. Hey, Russ Talented, welcome to the stream, boy. I appreciate you for tuning in and I love you for tuning in. He has bug eyes. Yo, chill, bro. We not making fun of niggas, bro. Listen, these niggas rage baiting, and this whole video is really negative energy too, bro. Cause it's like, these niggas knew what they was doing coming here doing this shit, you know what I'm saying? Just making other people like super overwhelmed and pent up because they trolling, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it really is lame though. It really is though.
I can't even go out with my girlfriend, or I can't even go out in public.
That's right.
I can go out in public and be seen.
So it's
You know what?
easier.
I'm a very
No,
I'm a
you can
very
go out in
social-
public and
I'm a very
fucking
social
stream going out with
person.
somebody and
I'm
get
very
paid for that.
popular in what
Y'all
I do,
niggas just
what
don't
I
have
do. I use social media.
y'all just don't have enough self-love to not give a fuck what anybody like says, nigga. Why would you give a fuck if a nigga's like, he's going out with a girl? And you're a hoe. Okay. If you think that, I don't give a fuck. That's it. Like, I'm confused. Like, everything in your life can be paid for when you turn on that camera. Everything, you could do anything and get paid for doing that on camera. Y'all just don't have enough self-love to do and to truly like do what y'all want to do on camera. And that's it.
It's not affected people, it's not real. How come when I go out in public and I meet someone and they're like, oh my God, wait, I loved your videos growing up. You were my childhood. I used to watch you
Or their
every
hands
single
shaking,
day.
their hands shaking.
Like, you were my child. You know how like we grew up watching Disney Channel?
Yep.
I've had
Ben
kids come
10.
up hundreds of times throughout years of my life, have kids come up to me and say these things. So
Okay.
Okay. Damn, he got something wrong with his back?
I'm Robbie. I'm a server at an Italian restaurant.
Come on, bro. Life's easy.
Oh, that's not fair.
He has the same menu, makes the same food every day, bro.
First thing I'm gonna say is nobody's gonna say being a nurse isn't hard, because my aunt was. That is the
My
most
mom
difficult
was.
shit. How are you gonna disrespect your mom like
No,
that,
she
dude?
is right now.
You're gonna disrespect
She
your
loves
mom
it.
and say that your work is harder?
She tells
That
me
is
it's
so
easy.
rude,
Nigga,
honestly.
she works 2 of them.
Okay,
she works at 2 hospitals.
Let me ask you something.
She said it's mad easy. She could work at 2 hospitals.
No disrespect.
This nigga's good as fuck. Like, look at his ugly ass face. No, let me stop. It's not ugly, but like, bro, look at him. Look at the demeanor. It's mad easy. 2 of them. Mad easy.
Dude,
She works 2 of them.
Okay,
She works at 2 hospitals.
Let me ask you something.
She said it's mad easy. She could work at 2 hospitals.
No disrespect. No disrespect, but what you do,
Nigga's stupid, bro.
I'm not your target audience. So break it down for me, because I don't even get it.
Oh my God.
Let me ask you something.
You just said I'm not your target audience because I'm black. That's what he just said. You don't watch me because I'm black. And this is what I'm talking about. It's harder.
He has to get judged every
I gotta get
single
judged every day. Everybody thinks I'm a hoodlum. I'm a nice guy.
He's a jolly dude.
I can't get a job because I got taxed. I used to work at Costco's. I had the greatest 401k granted to me. That means that when I retire, I get the biggest stipend of my life. Do you know I could just sit there and just meat pack all day just to really realize that, what, maybe 20 years I'm gonna be sitting on millions because I worked at Costco?
20 years, you're gonna sit on millions. How long did it take you to blow up? 4 years? And you sitting on more than 1 million. You just proved I'm confused. Like, you just proved them wrong. Like, nigga, they gotta work 20 years to get that $1 million. You know what I'm saying? You get on here, you stream, you play games, you entertain, you get more than millions of dollars in like less than a year. Like, I'm just like, come on, bro. This video is funny, but like,
Yeah, Will.
Okay. I didn't have to interact with nobody, just smacking me.
Yeah, Will.
Come on, bro.
Is what you do fun?
I mean,
Do you enjoy what you do?
if I make it fun,
Do you make it fun?
what?
I could make it fun.
Yes or
What
no?
does
is what
that
you do fun?
mean?
Nah, everything's fun.
What isn't fun? Break it down for me. What do you do in a day? We'll swap stories. What do you do in a day?
Okay, so it's very stressful, right?
Not fun at all. Because this dude was talking for 20 minutes about playing video games.
Whoa. It sounds like you're jealous, I'm not gonna lie. But, okay, so look, right?
So I'm jealous of a harder job.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
Thank you. Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
That was sarcasm and you didn't read it. No, I'd like to hear this.
No, listen. Listen to the time that I wake up. I wake up maybe 3, 4 p.m. Know what I'm saying? I'm already drowsy because
3, 4 p.m.? Nigga. How the fuck bro, 3, 4 p.m. How do you even live waking up at 3, 4 p.m., bro? That shit is amazing. Like that, I wouldn't even feel comfortable, safe waking up at 3 or 4 p.m., bro. My day is gone. My day is gone, bro. Like what? 3 or 4 p.m.? Yeah, sure.
The night before. You know why I gotta smoke?
The difference
because I
between-
just deal with thousands of people.
The difference
I don't even like people.
between 9 to 5
I gotta
and
deal with thousands of them.
It's soft skills and hard skills. It is soft skills and hard skills, bro.
You
It
gonna
is a
say for this,
difference.
right?
Wait, but you still haven't described what you've done other than smoking pot and waking up at 4.
Okay, waking up at 4 p.m., right? Now wake up. I gotta brush my teeth, right? Gotta make sure, because I got a lot of comments. Now, you know, he don't brush his grills. What does his real teeth look like? I gotta make sure. I gotta make sure that.
Bro, they're trolling.
Yeah.
He's got Chanel earrings like a bad bitch.
And there's girls in his chat too sometimes. So
Yeah.
you know.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure I'm freshly saving. I'm not saving for this video. I already know what's gonna happen. It's about to be negative comments. Yo, shave that little scruffy shit on your face. Cool.
So he got fat.
Now I have to game Marvel Rivals for probably 1 to 2 hours before stream. You know why? Because I don't get to game it for after work. Like I can just game it after work, bro. I can't. You know what I'm saying? You can't just do that, right? After I do that, now I gotta sit here and plan with somebody what I'm gonna do for the stream today. Oh, looks like we got no content. All right, let's see if we could just scrub something around.
No content, no money.
No content, no money.
What? Bro, they're trolling, bro. If you truly feel like you're not the content already, bro, like you shouldn't even be doing this, bro. Why do you need content for niggas to watch you, bro? Make your community centered around what you want, bro. Make it centered around you, nigga. I don't give a fuck what I do, bro. I don't care what I do, bro. It's like I know people are gonna watch just because I'm here and I'm giving out my authentic, you know what I'm saying, energy, and that's it, bro. Hey, Cloud, you have a wonderful night, my boy, and I appreciate you for tuning in, and you have a wonderful birthday, bro. I love you so much. I hope you did too. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, nigga, just do you, bro. Just do you.
Now look, probably by 8 or 9 p.m., I'm still probably thinking I gotta do something for stream. My mind is fried.
Do you know what's crazy?
My mind is...
8, 9 p.m. for him? Oh, I did my work
You
today.
already did my...
I did my work today.
You took the same boss already.
You're going to sleep.
What?
I've eaten less since Thursday.
I
Now
don't wanna
I'm
hog the space here too
76,
much, but do you know the
176.
expression?
How much were
give a
you
man enough
at,
rope?
bro?
You're losing me.
He'll kill
No,
himself?
I don't know this. I don't know.
Basically, you're talking yourself into a hole, man. Okay, my turn. I'll be brief.
Wait, give a man a rope.
What is he?
Wait,
It means-
is that racist?
Wow.
Get this racist out of here! He has no social cues. Oh, you're back?
Babe, I want to just say to you.
Rhonda.
I'm your black auntie.
Yeah,
That's what
okay.
I want to say. You say you don't like people. It's all about relationships that you got with people. So when you say shit like that, do you really mean that?
Do I not like people?
You said,
I'm an introvert. I'd rather be in my own space. I'd rather be by myself.
And that's okay. But what is it that you're doing that's helping other people?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
Saving lives. I'm a superhero.
He's a hero.
I'm a superhero, no cape.
Her hair is tea on Deria. On Deria, dude.
Uh-oh, here you go.
Amazing trolling, bro.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
You look great. You look
That's
great.
right. I'm Thelma again.
I believe 9 to 5 is harder. I mean, fuck.
Does this nigga have? Hold on. What the fuck is this nigga's tattoo? Hold on.
Again.
I believe 9.
Does this nigga have No, he does have Alexander Hamilton. He has Alexander Hamilton on his fucking arm? What? It's just, no, listen. Get whatever you want tattooed on you, boy. Get whatever you want tattooed on you, boy. But what the fuck, though? Well, like, I'm so, like, it's just in the most basic font, too. Like, what is this? Why does he have Alexander Hamilton on his fucking arm? My nigga, are these real tattoos? They can't be, bro. I don't believe it.
9 to 5 is harder.
I don't believe it.
I mean, fuck.
Hold on, some of these niggas more entertaining than...
I think streaming is so much harder. Why are you doing it?
I can't have a public relationship because of the public eye and how they judge my relationships. I had a breakup with a girlfriend that I loved so dearly because I chose streaming.
So
No, that's not why it was. That was you broke up with her because of you. What are you talking about? You just making streaming the excuse, nigga. Talking about he broke up with his girlfriend he loved so much because of streaming. No, you broke up with her because of you. You wanted to break up with her. You didn't love her enough. That's it. He blaming a stream. How are you blaming a stream for that, bro? I'm so confused. Like, what? Especially what?
So my question.
Nah, I loved her.
My question.
I loved her, and you're laughing.
My question again. My question. If you think it's so much harder, why are you doing it?
Because I'm passionate about it.
Okay, so you love it. You love streaming. So do you love it more than you loved that girlfriend?
That's what I had to decide.
Oh.
I had to make sacrifice, and
So
that's
you-
what you have to
so
do.
you lost
with
the
streaming.
human-
See, you that's the thing though. You could also make sacrifices for that woman you love though. You know what I'm saying? You just didn't want to do that. And that's it.
But guess what? If I had a
But
9 to
you
5,
can't blame
if
streamers
I
for
was
that.
flipping burgers, I could have had a girlfriend still.
But you lost the human touch for the streaming.
Being a streamer, you have to be judged on thousands of people's opinions every single day. 9 to 5.
Why y'all keep using this
But-
shit, bro?
Okay, and then back to my point.
Bro, this shit getting
Is
boring,
that your
nigga.
choice? Was that your choice?
I ain't gonna lie. Why did y'all save Jason
that's
for
my
last,
point.
bro? This
That's my
shit.
point.
Streaming is
Was
harder than 9 to 5.
that
That's the point.
You gave up your girlfriend for streaming. Come on now.
Shit, he ran up a bag. He ran up a
I ain't
bag.
gonna lie,
You did it for a bag.
But the thing is, it comes to a point. Do I pick love and a future with someone I care dearly for? Or do I pick
something that I
future
love?
For something that I'm passionate about.
You don't. It's not an and or though. It's not an and or. You was just too immature to realize that. There's never a and or. Cause if you're truly passionate about something and you're moving in your purpose, you gonna always get to it no matter what. There was never an and or, buddy. You just didn't realize that, and I feel bad for you, bro. I feel bad for you.
I'm Lala Costa.
Lala Costa? Yes. Amazing name.
Thank you. I'm an attorney.
She makes a percent off people's fuck ups. I like that.
If you had an opportunity to get a 9-to-5 that you could create yourself, like whatever you want,
Yes,
9
I
to
would.
5, you would take it?
Yes.
Because why?
Because I don't even enjoy streaming anymore.
You don't? What? Come to this side.
No, but I have to because this is what I built my career off of.
You feel stuck.
I feel stuck, yeah.
Have you ever watched a show and you stopped watching it?
Mm.
Have you ever watched a show and you were like,
All the time.
It's the same thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I have to.
That TV show it's done. What happened to all those actors?
It's
after that?
canceled
They gotta
because I
go to-
stopped watching?
Well, no, I'm saying if thousands
Baby, stop.
of thousands of you
Honey.
stopped watching.
I think you guys are mixing all
Yeah,
the issues.
Cartoon Network. It's like
and
they
not
got millions of
focusing
people.
on-
You guys know what Cartoon Network is?
If your
It's gone.
stop, would you come up with a different brand then?
All those people are gone. Yeah, but pivot. That's the point.
Damn, we barely even got these niggas. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna watch these niggas do this shit. I'm not gonna watch this nigga. I don't really care about this nigga. No cap. Hey, listen, bro. Amazing Ragebait. Y'all are horrible people. Good shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm playing. Hey, listen. Y'all know what y'all are doing, bro. The video was funny though. The video was funny though. You know what I'm saying? But y'all.
You